What's up, guys? QuarterHoarder here. And it's that time of year again where we get to reflect back on an entire year's worth of metal detecting finds and try to narrow them down to what I consider the best of the best. Now, with so many incredible finds all year, it's almost an impossible task, but I think I did a pretty good job, and man, we found some absolute stunners. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, the QuarterHoarder crew's greatest finds of 2024, and I will see you at the end. Later. All right, Rich has something good here. Another one. He said he's got the first large scent of the day, which would be fantastic. And we have found them in this exact area, Doug, about 4 or 5 on previous trips. Once you're in a hot spot, it just...
I think it's inside. In the hole.
Oh, in the hole? Well, I can hear a high tone, but again, I can't get a good swing with the clump stick out. Did you cover it with that leaf?
No, the leaf fell in
okay.
on its own. I don't know.
Let's see.
There it is.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Oh! Do you see anything on that sucker yet?
No, not yet.
It doesn't feel very heavy.
Not heavy?
Not real heavy. Not that it feels light, but it's not
Heavy.
super. I see a wreath on the side there, Rich.
Oh yeah. What is this?
I don't know.
This
I would be very gentle with it. Do you have the lightest brush? I'd brush it with your beard hair if I were you, because that could be something unique.
What is this?
Oh! 1821 it says.
What is this?
I
The
don't
date
know.
is right in the middle?
Yes, but it's not an American coin. It might be a token, Rich. Flip it.
Here, let me see what it brings
Weird,
up.
with the date in the middle.
45,
I said it
46.
felt light, Doug. It could be a hard times token, but it's a big one. It's almost half dollar
that
size.
No, not that old.
Well, this guy had hard times back then because that's not a coin, unless it's a foreign coin, but it's got a date right in the center.
Ooh, this looks really cool. Whatever it is.
Yeah. I told you to use your beard hair. Now you believe me, don't you? All right, we're going to brush this carefully. It's going to take a little bit. We'll come back in a second and see what this mystery piece is. All right, we cleaned off Rich's thing. Rich, it's the first time I've ever seen this, and it's pretty darn
I've never
amazing.
seen it.
I'm going to hunker down. Here's what he's got. This is the front side, and I think, is this the right orientation?
Yep.
Okay. The orientation was it 2 lions with a crown in the middle?
On right and
Lines
left,
with the crest
and
in the middle.
a shield. They're both holding a shield.
Yes.
We'd never seen it before. Don't know what it is. In the cleaning of the back, we were able to see. Oh wow! I kind of lost
Yeah,
it. Give me some side light right there.
It all comes.
Right there. In the center, it says 1821. The top says St Helena, and at the bottom, was there more writing at the bottom, Rich?
It says half
halfpenny. Oh, thank you. Right there is good. Now, I don't know if St Helena was like an island, like a territory that Britain controlled. I don't know if it's a person. I've never heard of it before and don't know anything about it. Doug, do you know anything about St Helena?
Well, they named the volcano after her.
Something just fell.
A stick.
A
Sticks fell on you.
A big branch just fell off the tree and literally crashed on my shoulder. But I didn't even flinch, Rich.
Oh,
Yeah.
a
Didn't
big-
even flinch.
This is the big
It
branch.
was bigger than that. That was bigger than
That's it.
I heard. You didn't hear a crash? I heard a crash.
in your head.
Well, this is amazing, Rich. We're going to have to clean it up. When I looked it up, they only made this coin 10 years, from like 1820 to 1830, something like that. I never seen anyone find it before. That's
I didn't
amazing.
know it existed.
No, me neither. Nice find, Rich. Way to
Thank
go.
you.
All right, if the day hasn't been good enough, Doug, and the field in general good enough, right by the house, which is right, you can kind of see the porch, Charlie had a nice signal. I don't know what it was, but based on what I'm looking at, was it in the high 40s or so?
43,
Mid 40s.
solid 43.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm looking at, and I'm glad you waited for me, is I'm looking at a massive dandy button.
In good shape.
Now, a dandy button always has the potential of being a George Washington inaugural button, and that's what we're going to hope for. So we're going to brush it together on camera and try to see if we get lucky. Lynn, can you and Doug get in close? Because the sun's in a weird spot. I think if we can create shade and use the light. No, over here. So you hold this, Charlie. Let me get my flashlight out. You and Doug get closer together to block that sun right there.
So I'll get friendly.
Yeah,
You don't,
just like that. Right,
You
just
want
like
me to
that.
hold
I
this?
want to control. No, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Charlie, whenever you're ready.
There's something on it, I think.
There is something on it. There is something on it.
There is something.
There is something on it, Charlie.
Something big.
What is
it
that?
looks like
No, it like,
no.
It's a trumpet.
yeah, it's a guy
angel.
playing a trumpet or something with a top hat on.
I get the weirdest
I
things.
think
Harry James.
I think that's what it is, Charlie. It's a guy playing a trumpet. That's awesome.
That is so weird.
It's like a hunter's button.
Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, well,
Oh, a
it could be
hunter's horn,
firemen.
yeah.
I think. Didn't they also use horns to signal?
Yeah.
But it could have been like a fox hunter. You know,
All right, let's brush it, and now I'll take a good look at it in the sun in case the flashlight blew it out. That's fantastic. Well, there's Charlie's button, and it might not be a George Washington, but that is fantastic imagery. There's a guy, I mean, you can see it. He's walking, he's blowing a horn. At the top, there's like a little bubble word that says fire. This must have been how they announced there was a fire, you know, maybe to gather the town people to help put it out or something. This has got to be like the Civil War era or earlier. It's absolutely incredible, and it's huge. It's like the size of a $50 with amazing detail and graphics on it. And the back of this thing, the shank is an applied build-up shank, almost like a tomback button, yet it's made of copper. So you've got...
That's about the size of a 50-cent.
Yeah, as I said, a $50. It's massive. And the sun being in a weird spot, it's kind of overlighting it. It looks much, much better in person. That is an absolutely fantastic find, Charlie.
You, with the unique finds
You do.
today.
You've been finding the greatest things that I've ever seen in my life.
that will go.
Might
in
not
my-
be an exaggeration, Doug.
That will go in my relic room. For
Oh,
sure, but
absolutely.
there's
How can it
something
not?
to have That's gonna be on. That's pretty cool.
That's a great find, Charlie. Well done, man.
so
Nice
much,
job,
guys.
Charlie.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need to look that
Thank
up.
you. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh man, what a super cool way to start the countdown. Rich's St. Helena token that goes all the way back to 1821. St. Helena was the island that Napoleon was exiled to, and he died the same year this coin was made on that little tiny remote island. And then Charlie's Fireman button. The graphics on that thing, incredible. Probably goes back to about 1840 or so. One of the coolest buttons I've seen the whole year. But I don't want to drone on too much with dialogue. I got a whole lot of clips to still show. So let's keep on watching for the very best finds of 2024. All right, I found Rich through the fog. I'm not kidding. Look how foggy it got,
It's
Rich.
getting more and more foggy.
Yeah, it really
The
rolled
temperature's
in.
Dropping.
Now, Rich said he's got something cool unless it's a trick. What does that mean?
What I mean is if this is a copper, it is the biggest, thickest copper I've ever seen in my life.
Well, there's such as a copper as a Cartwheel penny. Have you ever heard of that?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, that's an overly sized one, a British one. It was only made like 1 year, I think. If that's
Whatever-
what it is. Let's see what
It's
you got.
either like a blank disc, because I didn't look at it yet,
Okay.
but
Let's
look
see.
at the size of this thing.
Ooh, whoa.
Yeah.
Holy cow. This is bigger than a Morgan dollar.
This
And
is-
look at the thickness of that. I don't know if a Cartwheel penny's that thick. I've never found one. I see something, Rich. I think.
Yeah, I thought I did. And I thought I saw more on this side, maybe, but I don't know.
For a coin that thick, I'd have to think there's still detail on it.
I know, but I'm not seeing any.
Let's brush it down, and we might have to let it dry a little bit. We'll put it next to a copper just to show the scale of that monstrosity. All right, there is Rich's giant circle. And there's hardly any detail, but with the side light, which is over to the side, obviously that's why it's called side light, I can see a very faint bust, like right there, Rich. Can you see it?
I do. It looks like it's facing right.
I agree, it's facing over here.
Yes.
That's what you mean by right. Now, what's interesting is, Rich, can you put down an average size copper? This is a matron that
No.
Joe found.
This is a large cent.
That's a large cent. So, I mean, what the heck? This is definitely facing to the right. The rim is ginormous. It's like a bagel. It's like I'm holding an everything bagel, which I don't even like, Joe. I like the chocolate chip ones. But I can clearly see a bust right there. Surprisingly, as thick as this coin it's super slick. You'd think this thick would have a lot. And I can see the outer rim going around, where the image is sunk.
I think it is.
And this side, I do see something in the middle. I'm not sure if that's Britannia or not, but I can definitely, right there, I had it, Rich, again. Like certain angles. Boom, right there.
Boom, I see it.
Rich has himself a Cartwheel penny, another incredible bucket lister, Joe.
You'll be able to see this.
Look at this.
You could see the rim on it.
Put it into my camera. I don't want to move my hand, Rich,
Jason,
but I will bring up a
perimeter.
photo. Yeah.
See the perimeter? Look.
I don't want to move my hand too much.
Huge rim and the right-facing bust.
Yep.
If that's what this is, and I think it is.
I think it is
A
too.
big giant,
You
and
can see the
again,
indentation
look at the
opening
U.S.
goes
large cent
down.
next to it. But that is fantastic. Oh, Joe, I'm not even going to be able to get up. Hold on. There we go, I got it. My leg fell asleep. I was down there so long. Because, obviously up here you can't see a darn thing. Only with that side light. Way to go, man.
Oh my God.
Who would have thought? Such a
You
weird...
definitely, I agree on it. You see the outside perimeter on it too? You can see where it goes
That
and then
big
drops.
Yeah.
It
But
drops.
how is there no, those
it's a
letters were punched into it?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Let
It
dry
wore
out and see if
down
you
to
can
nothing.
Get it cleaned up a little.
All right, Dougie was screaming he's got something good. It's up. Now the Popo are here, Doug. Let's see if they want anything. Is it under your shovel still?
No, it's on the shovel.
Oh, it's a class ring.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, Doug. Wow. We got to try to find a year on this thing.
Oh, well, get the dirt off of it.
Oh,
Probably will.
The Indians, I think it says.
Indians.
Oh, look, there's an image of an Indian on the ring, Doug.
Oh, then it's probably Neshaminy. That's
Wow.
my son's alma mater.
2005, Doug. Not even all that old. The kid played football.
Yep.
All right, let's go bring this to the sun. We'll pop the dirt out and we'll clean it on the camera, Doug.
Real good chance of finding the owner.
Oh, for sure. I'm 100% sure. Let's go bring it to the sun and we'll clean it out.
All right. That's good.
All right, here's Doug's ring. I brought it over to the sun. We're gonna clean it out here. Do you want me to pop the dirt out for you, Doug?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. You got to hold. Ooh, look at that nice cork.
Yeah, nice looking dirt, Doug. All right, let's see. Let me get my squirt bottle. Do you want to squirt it? QuarterHoarder water.
Yep.
I know you're really good at this squirting thing.
QuarterHoarder water.
Yep, thank you.
I've been getting better.
Yeah. All right, there's Doug's ring, all cleaned up. The kid played football, 2005, for the Indians was the name of his team.
Rock.
Council Rock North, which says around the gemstone. Don't know what the gemstone is. On the inside, Doug, it's going to be really hard to see. Let me see if I could really focus on this. Right there it says HJ. It looks like it says ES after it or something. I can't tell what that says. And then on the other side, Doug, I could see initials that were etched in it. STF. We'll see if we can track down this youngster.
White gold.
I think it's white gold, yeah. I'm 87.9% sure it's white gold.
What's the other 12%?
The other 12% is just, no, 100%. 100% white gold. Good job,
All right,
Dougie. Way to
thanks,
go,
man.
brother. Oh, man, 2 more super cool things in the books. Rich's Cartwheel penny, the very first British copper penny ever made. And the thing was the size of one of these tires, and to find one in America, whew, almost unheard of. And then Doug's class ring. Oh, what a sad story behind this. Doug did so much work to try to return it. He got a hold of the principal during the summer, met with him at the school. They went through countless yearbooks. The principal contacted his parents to get his contact information. Finally got a hold of the guy. We were going to set up a big meeting to return his ring. Guy could care less. Never showed up, never responded, no replies to the email, just ghosted us. So Doug and I wound up giving the ring back to the property owner where we found it. So I felt bad for Dougie. He tried to do the right thing, but man, what an incredible find that was. But for now, let's get back to the video. We still have some super cool things we found on the very best of 2024. See, look.
Yeah.
Rich, me, and Lynn were under the trees waiting for the rain to pass, but Matt was still out detecting, and he let out a blood-curdling streak. And I was like, well, we better get out there and see what the heck it is.
That's good, right? Yeah.
Doug gave me the silver sign from across the field, so I know it's going to be a silver something or other.
And you can
I see it.
You can see the imprint.
It looks like it's going to be a half dime
That's what I said. It's a half
size. You mind if I pick it up?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a cap bust half dime. It's a cap bust half dime. Son of a gun. Woo! It's got beautiful toning on it, Matt.
Look at that.
Can you reach in my bag and grab that
Sure,
squirt
you want me to go
bottle?
in
Well,
Don't fall for that.
whoa.
I'm worse than Doug.
All right, hold on. Let me orient it correctly.
Oh, she's pretty, yeah.
Right
That's
there. Go ahead.
Hit it.
I don't want to rub it because this is, you got to get a little more down the bottom. You won't hurt it with the water. Don't be shy.
Did I hit that? No. Oh, man, I did, didn't I?
It looks like it's 1830. I'm going to dab it with my thumb just to get some of the, I think it's 1830 even.
Wow.
Let's clean this all up, dry it off, get it in a nice spot to view it, and we'll get a nice close-up. I'm guessing your oldest U.S. silver coin ever. I didn't drop it. Don't worry. I'm an expert, Matt. All right, let's clean this sucker
old
up.
silver, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
We'll be right back.
Oh, man.
Did you get the imprint on the?
All right, well, there's Matt's coin. Your oldest U.S. silver coin ever.
Correct.
Do you have any silver coin older than this, even like a real or something foreign?
I do not.
Your oldest silver coin in the history
Silver coin.
in the history of Matt.
Yeah, it is very bad.
The year is 1830, cap bust half dime. Incredibly hard to find, even though Rich found one 2 weeks ago. It just shows how good this field is. It's slightly bent, and I don't know if you hit that or if that's like a plow hit. Just slight. But I don't see a fresh scratch, so I think you're off the hook. You won't be Matty Nixon.
Yeah.
There's the back,
Wow,
the beautiful eagle. Now, they call them half dimes because back then you can see at the bottom 5 cents. They weren't called a nickel yet. It was a silver half dime, and it wasn't until the 1860s when we developed the larger nickel coin. So back then, these half dimes were silver, and you got a rare beauty, man. And what number? It was probably pretty low, huh?
It was 36 and 38, and out of the hole was 41.
Oh, yeah, but still, 36 for a silver coin is pretty low. And what's cool, Matt, if you want to hold that, is I noticed when I was getting my glasses on, whoops, I think it was this one here.
Oh.
Yeah, there's the impression that it sat in the dirt because it happened to catch my eye. Do you want that too or no? Okay, one's enough.
Can I take that home?
You can take that home. You can frame that with the coin.
Your pocket.
Congratulations, man. Awesome
Thank
job,
you.
brother.
Thank you.
That's a huge bucket lister.
Okay, it looks like the guys have something. Jason called Doug and Charlie over. Let's see what's going on.
I didn't mean for everyone to come over, Lynn, but I'm definitely going to do a live dig on this. I don't know if you can hear in my...
Oh yeah.
It's like a 46, 47 and small. And being a detectorist for as long as I have, I know it's not a can. Okay. I'm hoping for a copper on this or something.
Or a piece of silver.
Somebody needs to break the ice on the coppers.
It's out?
Yep, it's out. Oh, there it
That's
is.
what I said. So,
Small Dougie.
yeah, that's dime size.
Ooh.
Right there. That's it. You're pushing it.
Oh!
Oh.
I see it. I see a
There
silver
it
edge.
is.
Oh!
I see a silver
Right
edge.
there. I said it's dime size.
Oh!
Real?
I see like a scalloped edge, Doug.
Oh.
Oh, it's 1 real size. It's
Oh my
1 real
God.
size.
Oh. Oh God. We're just.
Get that butt off of this.
Oh, Doug, what is that?
I don't know. Looks different.
This is something
Nothing
unique.
we've ever
This
seen.
is something unique. I don't know what this is.
You have to clean up.
Well,
Oh!
What's it?
Is that a face?
It looked like it.
It looks
Hold
like a head facing that way. Oh, this is... What is this thing, Doug?
I don't know.
All right, here's the thing I got. I don't know what it is. We're gonna
It's a coin.
Oh yeah, they've gotten hit by the plow,
Oh my gosh, look at it.
and I thought I saw a face. Right there.
It's a
Right
face
there.
We don't
Yep.
recognize.
No, it's a
Yeah.
big, giant, fat head. Go ahead, Lynn.
No, it's not me.
Lynn, let's spray this. Go ahead.
Okay.
Keep going. Look at that face, Doug. Hold on, I see a date at the bottom. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, that's so,
I bet you that's early 1700s.
No, I see 1-8, unless that's 7-8. Hit this side, Lynn. Okay. Oh my
I've
goodness.
never seen anything like that. I have no clue.
Look at that though, Charlie.
in the writing you can't see what language it is.
Well, I see like the letter DG. It's definitely a silver coin. All right, let me clean it up and see if I can figure out what the heck this thing is.
Yeah, the last George.
Yeah,
right.
during the Rev War.
Yep.
All right, well, we just spent about 20 minutes trying to figure out what this is, and we got it. It's a King George III 1 shilling, and it's also referred to as a bullhead. And they only made this coin 4 years.
Right.
I think it was, what did it say?
1816
16 to
1820.
1816, 1820. The same King George III that, you know, we fought against
Right.
in the Rev War must have made this 1 silver shilling coin.
What a great find.
Yeah, I mean,
What a great find.
something new and unique. You can't ask for much more than that.
New and different.
And I'll put that in the case and do some more research on it later. Now, as exciting as finding old coins can be, I try not to load up the year-end video with too many coins, especially because we may have found these in the past. But I just want to take a moment to reflect back on the incredible 2024 coin season we had, even if they didn't make the best of cut. We dug over 300 Indian head cents, both thick and thin varieties. We found shield nickels and 2-cent pieces, even a half a dozen flying eagle cents. There was well over 100 large copper coins like matron heads and braided hairs. There were classic head large cents, drape bust large cents, and several 1700s Liberty caps, both large cents and even half cents. Fistfuls of King George halfpence and farthings spanning all through the 18th century. Gorgeous Irish Hibernias, King Williams from the turn of the 17th century, even William and Mary's French Liards and King Charles II coins dating all the way back to the 1600s. Plus, there were countless silver coins too, like rosy dimes and merks and barbers and seededs. Silver Washington quarters, standing Liberty quarters, seeded Liberties, barbers, and war nickels. Plus big silvers like Kennedy's, Franklin's, and Walking Liberty halves, all the way down to the smallest of half dimes and 3-cent silver trimes. Now, these coins might not have made the best of 2024 cut, but they're no less thrilling to find, and every single one of them reminds me why I love this hobby so much. It's the history, the mystery, and the sheer thrill of the hunt. But for now, let's get back to the video, the very best of 2024. All right, Rich Van Winkle's got something really good. I called Charlie over. Come on, Charlie. I wanted you to see this, Charlie, because it's amazing, and I know you're going to love it, and we've never found one before.
Okay.
Take a look at this.
I'll make you see what
So,
this is.
this is what I think it is.
Let's see if Charlie knows what it
It's
is
a
first.
big
Oh my
bucket
gosh,
lister
yes,
for me.
I know what that is.
Let me see this.
Big
That is-
bucket lister for
My
me.
gosh, yes.
What do you think it is, Charlie?
Is it called snake?
A Civil War
horse,
buckle.
yeah.
Now, Charlie, and I don't know a
Wow,
lot
that
about
is so
Civil War
cool.
stuff, so I could be wrong, but I think these were not only Civil War, but I think they were Confederate Civil War. I was debating on
no.
calling up Riley Bryant when I
Right.
saw it, because he's an expert on that.
I probably came home from a veteran, maybe, or
That's
something.
what
I
I'm
don't-
thinking.
Yeah, or there's a training area for tick.
Yeah,
That's
that-
amazing.
that's
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, you
See
can
that,
hold that.
see that?
What?
That would be a fixture, and then that would hook on right there. So, yeah,
Definitely
100%.
Civil War, but my gut tells me, you know, Southern Civil War, which is even, you know, crazier.
Yeah.
Probably bought back as a souvenir.
This is my second one. I had to bring one over.
Oh my goodness, the
yeah,
buttons.
a little button. Yeah,
All sorts
I'm like,
of
that's my
buttons.
second one and put away from each other.
The button and the buckle,
The
but I
shank's
mean,
bigger than the button.
That is awesome.
we're finding stuff that people find
Wow.
in Rome. We're finding stuff that
that's
people
amazing.
find in.
Wow, look at the details
I know,
coming
look at
through.
it.
You can see
Oh,
the
hold
snake's,
Joe's button. Don't
you can
lose
see
it
the
though. I know he
snake's
likes it.
eyes and
Oh,
all
look
the
at that!
scales.
All the scales. As it dries, they
Is
get
that for a
better
knapsack
and
or
better.
something?
Like
a
a
knapsack
sort of a
or-
belt
On your
a
belt, yeah.
Thing
That's
and boop.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Look
yes.
at that.
That's
That's
old.
right.
This field, it's like a wizard came down and casted a magic spell. You know what I mean? Like the things we're finding in this field.
And we're not going far either.
No.
We've been
I
hanging
moved
out.
a foot and found
We're
another
not gonna
bucket.
leave
We
this-
keep
Coming
coming
back to the same spots.
Oh, my
It's the
God.
third time at the same
magically
spot
more
here.
there.
Charlie, let's get a pool together. We're gonna pay the farmer not to plant this year, so we can come back the whole year.
At least this part of the field.
Wow, that's amazing, Rich. Congratulations.
Yeah,
that's one of the
that's awesome. Yeah.
the best pieces you could hope for Civil
Oh,
War
yeah.
stuff. I mean, up in New Jersey,
I know.
that's just nuts.
And that thing's gonna clean up really nice.
Yeah.
I have a smile on my face.
Charlie, Jessica, she's got something in her hand. I don't know what it is, but she said it's her biggest bucket lister ever. Don't know what it even is. I said, Jess, is it a coin? Because I know we're also looking for arrowheads today. She said coin. So Charlie, I don't know what she's got, but look at that grin on her face.
Well, I'm huffing and puffing. I'm running down here.
She looks like a kid that got double chocolate from the Halloween basket. You know what I mean?
Make your walk worth it, Charlie. I'll let you look first here.
Let me see. Let me see if I can see it even in the hole. Oh, it's big, Jess. It's like the size of a quarter or a 2 real.
So Real is on my bucket list.
Okay. Any Real, right?
Any
Yeah.
Real.
Okay, any Real.
Somehow all these years I've never found a Real.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, Jess. That's
beautiful.
that might be is that a 1 or a 2?
32.
Oh wow, it's a Pillars and Globes ancient one.
Gosh, Jessica.
Beautiful.
I'm so happy for you. Look at the condition.
I
of
can't
that.
tell if it's a 1 or a 2. It's massive in
Wire it
size.
up.
And look how thin it is.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, Jess, you got a winner.
All right, let's see.
Do you want to spray? Okay, you could do that, I guess. It's your coin. You do whatever you want.
You can correct me too.
Whatever you want. I have a towel if you. Well, your pants are wet now. So.
That's all right.
I think I have a towel too.
Wow, like that's the
Look at
first thing
that.
that we've even got from this whole field. May I
Yes.
hold it?
Jessica.
Oh, thank you.
2 nails and
Look
Real.
at
Real.
that.
It was a good signal too.
Rich, look at the edge of it.
Had
It's
to be a
clearly
20,
1732, but you see this
28 or
extra flat metal at the end?
That is a
Almost
nicest
like
one
it was
I've ever seen.
hammered, but it wasn't.
Hit twice, maybe.
Look at that
That-
side.
Is that
Oh,
hammered? That wouldn't be a
It
hammer.
looks hammered. They were all milled, but can you see the edge? It has that.
Yeah, a little
that,
ridge to it,
Yeah, what
like
do you
a little
call
ridge.
that ridge? Like
The edge.
No, but there's a special name for this.
The
edge.
edge.
I don't know.
All right, we're gonna clean it up. We're gonna get in the shade and get a nice close up of Jess's
That's one of the nicest ones I've
first
ever seen.
one ever.
Jessica.
It is a 1 real. I can see it now.
Real. Thank you. You're my
Well, it's
favorite.
like my 1660.
All right, there's Jessica's coin, and not only Charlie is this her first ever real, she told me this beat her former silver coin record by almost 200 years. It's a 1732 1 real, Mexico City. This is the Pillars and Globes version, where you can see the pillars and the crown in the middle. I don't even know what ruler this was, 1732. I want to say Philip, but I'm not sure. I don't have all my Spanish rulers memorized. It was hold at the top with looks like a punch through with a nail. You can see some mushrooming on there. And that extra metal that sticks off at the bottom, I think was from this coin. You can see it here up at the top. It had like a scalloped edge on it. And that scalloped edge looks like on this side may have gotten flattened probably during the minting process. So it looks like there's excess metal, but it's really gives it a lot of character, and the condition, especially of all the characters, is just incredible. I mean, look at that. You can read everything on there. The back, and I think it flips sideways, it does, so let me rotate it. You can see the crest and the crown. The sun's in a weird spot, so it's hitting it on a bad angle, but Jess, it's absolutely gorgeous. And this is our first find of the whole day. I mean, I dug a nail, and then Jessica digs a 1 real, beautiful coin. I'm really happy for you. That is absolutely
That's
fantastic.
one of the nicest ones I've ever seen.
And her biggest bucket lister in the history of Jess.
Thank you.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
That is incredible. Let's hope we can get a couple more of them before the day's over. Great job.
Thank you.
Oh man, 2 more super cool, incredible finds. Rich's Civil War snake buckle. We get so few Civil War pieces around here. And then Jess with the absolutely incredible 1732 Pillars and Globes 1 real. Fantastic condition, beautiful scalloped edge. Her first real of any kind ever. It's incredible to watch her scratch an amazing coin off her bucket list. But we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of the best finds of 2024, so let's get back to the action and see who wins for the entire year. All right, Charlie's got something that he seemed real excited about. I heard him say maybe it's silver. Lynn and Doug got over and I heard ooze. So there is going to be something in his hand that must be really mysterious.
Something different.
Yes,
Let me
it's
see.
really neat.
All right. Oh,
Definitely
it's a coin.
Well, I don't know. Certainly got a
What
raised
the heck?
that's-
Looks like there's feathers on
It
top
looks
there.
like spikes or feathers
What is that, Charlie?
coming out of the top.
Don't call
But
it
you
heat.
look, you can see the shoulders right there.
Yeah, it's
It
raised
is a
way off.
bust.
Can you turn it over for a second, please?
I didn't clean the backside off. Is it silver?
You should always clean your
Jeez.
backside off.
Front to back. You go from front to back, Charlie.
2-ply or 4-ply?
All right, let's brush it. I couldn't tell you if it's silver, pewter, what it is.
I don't think it's silver.
If it's a coin, it's got to be like Roman because the relief is crazy high.
Wait a minute. Do you remember last year? I think it was last year. I found
You found that medalette,
medalette.
but I don't. Yours was much thicker and it was
But
full
it had
copper.
it had a bust on either side.
But that doesn't look copper. But you're.
Let me see what
That could even be like a medallion or
Yeah.
charm. Let's brush it, clean it up, and we're gonna see what
It's
he's got.
definitely not silver. Definitely.
All right, I cleaned. Well, we all kind of been gathered around looking at this thing Charlie found. People are going to think that we're full of baloney, Charlie, because this. I mean, look at it.
I'm speechless myself.
Hit me with some light.
Yep.
I'm speechless myself.
This is what Charlie's got. Just a little bit. You hold that still, and I'll move
Yeah,
it.
all right.
It looks like. It looks like it's like a hammered Roman coin. With a guy's face facing to the right. I see his eyeball. It looks like a beard. It looks like he's wearing a crown of thorns. The coin appears to maybe be hammered because it's oblong and slightly misshapen. The relief of that bust, it's hard to tell. It sticks way up off the coin, way higher than any American coin. It looks to me like it's something that's 2,000 years old. But we are in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Now, Rich said, maybe when people came over, everyone always collected coins. I guess it's possible, but I don't really know what the heck he got here, Charlie. This is the back, and I can see some detail underneath, and this side's faint, but it's no button. There's no shank. I mean, it doesn't look like it's molded like it would have been a reproduction. It looks like it was hammered, and that side, I mean, that relief, I mean, from this angle, you can kind of see how high the relief is.
It is great.
That
It's so
is,
amazing.
it's the most amazing, if it is, the most amazing thing ever. And how would a coin this age be in America? We're going to have to find someone that knows, because I don't really know what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
None of us do.
Anyone knows?
Yeah.
So we will have to come back and revisit this, but wow, Charlie, you're an amazing, you're one amazing guy
I don't
to
know,
find
man.
this.
Just the
I would
patina
say
on it.
stranger things have happened, but I'd be lying. Nothing would be stranger than if you found
Yeah.
a Roman or Greek coin in a farm field in New Jersey. To me, this looks like something that could go back 1,000 or so years.
Right.
Well, amazing.
Somebody
Yeah,
let
thank
us
you.
know.
We'll try for an update if we can get one,
Yeah.
but
Hope so.
that's a pretty cool
I'm
thing.
very curious.
Well, Doug, Rich and I each had a 43 at the same time, and I kind of said, oh, we'll do a dig off.
Then,
Mine was a bottle cap, and Rich gave the large cent sign. So, looks like I lost this one. Mine, oh, I do see it. Son of a gun.
Uh-oh, what do you got?
He's got the large pennies. Oh, man. Oh, it's got a weird bump out, Rich, like it was... Oh,
stamped.
no, like it was hit with a hammer a long time ago. That's not Rich that did that.
No. There's the 1 cent.
I see it, yep.
So boom. It's mud.
Yeah, it's caked on, but it's going to clean up. I know it will. It's cleaned up. It's starting to come off.
Get some side light.
Yeah, get a side light. Oh, it's a classic head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic head. Very nice. I'm pretty sure it's a classic head. Oh, wait. Hold on.
The hair looks more matrony to me.
No, it's a classic
Is
head.
it?
Yep, it's a classic head.
A lot like this, John.
Let's clean it up a little bit better, and we'll see if we can get a year on it. It's weird. It was like smushed in that top corner. Oh! I know what it is, Rich. It's going to be awesome. Let me clean up, and I'll show you and them. It's really, really, really cool, Rich. I know you look bewildered.
Yeah.
Wait till you see it. I'm going to clean it. No, when I explain what it is, you're going to do a backflip.
Yes.
If he doesn't, he should do one.
Only one here that can.
Let me clean up, Rich. I don't even want you to see it yet. All right, here's Rich's coin, and it's really incredible. Once I say it, you're going to know it.
I see words on that back that I don't know.
Well, no, the words are United States of America. Those are normal. 1 cent looks good. I thought it was hit by a hammer and smushed right there on that left side. Now look at this, Rich. Can you see the dentals in that top?
It's an edge.
It's another coin that was struck over this coin. You see the dentals here, John? Those lines on the edge of the coin?
Yeah.
They struck this coin twice, and that is the round dentals of a second coin that got caught up in the die
At the mint.
at the mint, which is incredibly rare. I mean, even back then, they didn't make a lot of mistakes. And when they did, they pulled them out of the line. They did not go into the general public because
this one did.
This one did. And look, it's so obvious too, Rich. I mean, that bump out has been there since the day the coin was made.
Yeah.
It's not like it was hit by a tractor or...
Oh, and you can see the date too. Something 7.
I think they went from like 08 to like 1814 or something like that. So you saw what number?
I thought I saw 7 as the last digit, but
Over here?
Yeah, I don't think it can be a 7.
Might be wrong.
I haven't even looked at the date. I'm so fascinated by the double strike on the left.
I see the 1-8 clear as day.
Yeah, but that double strike in the top left corner, absolutely fantastic.
Super cool.
That is amazing. I can't believe it left the mint like that, let alone, got out in the circulation and then was lost and found 200 years later with a good amount of detail on it. That's an amazing find, man. One of a kind, which I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Kudos to you, brother. And the highlight really lights it up good. You can really see it well right there. Classic head, large cent. One of the earliest American coins. Only had a mint around for maybe 20 years or so. Way to go, brother. Nice find.
Thanks, man.
Oh, man. 2 more incredible pieces. Charlie's Roman coin that goes all the way back to the year 270 AD. It's called an Antoninus, and what the heck it was doing in America is beyond anyone's idea. And then Rich, with the double struck classic head large cent, that thing is one of a kind, mint error. You never find those, let alone lost in the ground. But that's one of the best things about this hobby is you never know what you might find. But let's keep on marching along with the best of 2024 and see who wins the greatest find of the year. We just got access to go into the yard, which we're real excited about. So Charlie was starting to walk in. He's way out in the field, but he gave the silver sign. So let's see if this is something really old. Is it a Rosie?
Well, I saw you talking to the owner there, and I found another Tom back button. I wasn't going to call you out a half a mile to come out to see the Tom back button, but I said to myself, if I find something really good, I'm going to call you out here.
You got something really good.
I got something. I'm so excited.
Really? Something really good.
Jason?
All right, let me see.
Jason? I don't know what to say. I don't know what adjective to
It's
use.
really good? Rich, even Rich is smiling.
Okay, so here's
All right, let
something
me see.
We covered it up with... Oh, let me get out of there.
Oh, let me see, Charlie. Charlie is super excited. Is it a real?
I'm going back and forth in my mind too, because the one side looks like a real, but the other side does not.
It's off center on one side, really a lot.
Oh
And
my!
it was ringing up a 32. Even my wiped half real was a 40 here.
I don't see any image on this side, which is really odd. I think, and it's hold. It looks like
And
too.
there's a stamped on the other side.
This
There's
could
like
be.
a stamped Roman numeral or something.
It's going to have a date on it because I see a lot of detail, Charlie. This could be a 1600s. It could be something really old. Do you want to spray it?
I got the water.
Charlie,
here.
hunker in here next to me. I'm going to spray it live, Rich, because this could be something awesome. Well, you said silver, and I'm thinking, oh, Charlie got a nice rosy
my my sprayer just quit.
Do I have one on me? I have one, Rich. Here. Quarter hoarder water.
We always forget to do that.
And if it runs out, I got quarter hoarder water too.
Oh, yeah, Charlie's got one.
Look, there's like a Roman numeral or something right there. See it?
I see something.
It was on the left.
Keep
Now it's on
hitting
the
that.
right.
Keep hitting that. I see.
Oh, it says Carlos right there.
It does?
Oh, okay.
I think
all right.
it does.
Okay. I'll take it. I'll take a reel. I was
Yeah,
so excited. I
it's-
thought it was a hammer because it's off center.
All right, let's clean it up and get it oriented. We're going to come back and see what Charlie's got here, but it's going to be the oldest coin of the day by far. All right, there's Charlie's coin, and we cleaned it up. This is absolutely insane. Charlie, the oldest coin from this place was a 1666, and then we found 3 others from the 1600s, all slightly later. You are the new record holder. What we're looking at is a King Charles II half groat. This is the side that has Charles on it, and he's faint, but you can see the top of his crown. You can see the Roman numeral 2 to the right, and a lot of the writing going around the outside. I don't even know what it says. I've never seen this coin before in my life. Now this side, when we flip it over, and I don't even know how to orient it. I'm just going to guess and say like that, and pardon me if it's wrong. But you can see the shield in the middle, all the detail on the side. It was punched through with like a square nail or something over time. And this was a hammered silver coin. The coin predates America by over 110 years, Charlie. That is insane.
Yeah, I'm pumped, man.
Rich, every guy that's been to this field has found a hammered coin, and we
none
were
of us have doubled up either.
no, and we were tongue in cheek, like, "Come on, Charlie, you got to get one." Blah blah blah, and that son of a gun rascal gets the oldest one of any of us. Absolutely unbelievable. We're going to try to get an exact date and more information on it later. We're just trying to Google the heck out of it in the field. But way to go, Charlie. That thing is a monster.
I'm so excited, so pumped.
Oh, you want me to put it in my case? You don't have a case.
Yeah.
I'll put it in my fines case, and I promise I won't forget to give it back to you.
All right.
Wink, wink.
That's good. I don't want to be responsible.
After last year, when me, Doug, Rich, and Matt all found hammered silvers at our cob field, Charlie gets a chance at it, and what does he do? He gets the oldest silver hammered cob of all of us, a 1662 Charles II, the last hammered coin they even made over there, and one of the rarest ones we found all year long. But I won't make you wait any longer. We're going to get right to it, the #1 find of the year. But if your favorite find didn't show up, make sure you tune in this Thursday night for a special Quarter After live show where me and all the gang will be going over not only all the clips from this video, but some of the super cool finds that just didn't make the cut. It's going to be a whole evening hanging out with you, reviewing some of our very best finds of the whole year. But for now, let's get to it. The #1 find of the entire year, found by, hang on and see. I don't know what he's got, but we're heading out to Charlie. Charlie was dancing. He's still dancing. Rich came over, and Rich saw it. I don't know what it is, but Rich yelled.
Wow.
Is it something amazing?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Charlie has been like, I can't even think of like the greatest guy when it comes to a field. I was going to say Colonel Mustard, but that doesn't make any sense. That's the guy from Clue. Is it good, Joe?
Back here behind the clump.
Oh, Charlie, what did you do?
Wow.
Oh, come on. Really, guys?
Oh, wow.
All right, Charlie, let me see.
Charlie,
We might need
wait a
time
minute,
out.
wait a minute.
Hold on.
Charlie,
Before you look.
Oh, I already looked, but I don't see it yet.
No, well, it's
here,
not
here.
there. It's over
Oh,
here.
oh, oh.
Charlie, do the dance you were doing.
Oh, I saw him. He was dancing across the field.
That's not the mama's strut.
All right, Doug, let me see. Hold on, let me come around. Oh my goodness, I see a big piece of gold.
He said it didn't even sound good. Well, it's gold, so.
Well, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Charlie, that's gonna be Charlie, that's a gold ring and it looks like there's a stone in it. Can I hand it to you?
If he signals,
Oh
heavy
my goodness.
Yeah,
And
that's a
there's
little bit different than Ted
big
Williams
stone
was,
in
huh?
it.
no doubt.
This is gonna be the real deal.
Oh, wow.
Charlie, let's clean this real slow because I wanna see the whole thing. Have you found a real gold ring before?
Yes, I have.
You have. Darn
Yes,
it.
I have.
Charlie, for camera purposes, can you say I have not?
Have you found one this nice?
No.
That is, I could tell that's the real deal. That's not plated nonsense.
And that looks like a ruby.
Has a lot of.
Oh, I see fancy
Look at
on
the
it
fancy
too.
on the outside there.
Oh, yeah.
Should we
Let me see, Charlie.
should we use your towel, Jason?
Yeah, I got the only clean towel here.
The only towel. I think.
Oh, maybe the only towel.
We hit this area so hard, and I think the wet weather is helping us today here.
Oh
least I
my
think so.
goodness.
Well, gold would
Well,
be
it's
more.
helping you.
That looks
All
18
it's doing is
carats.
getting me muddy.
Charlie, that looks 18 carats.
Charlie, here, Rich, if you want to help with this, I got quarter order. Let me get my flashlight out too, because it's raining today and misty. Up, it's in my other pocket. I can't reach it. Hold on.
Wow. That's gonna be, that's
Whoa.
hand etched design.
It's sure
in
that's
there.
going to be old.
Old.
That stone, to me, it looks like it's blue.
No,
it's green.
It's red.
When I saw the
red,
white in it,
red.
I saw. Is it?
Wait,
What's going on? Purple.
I thought I saw.
It's red.
Which
Well,
one?
I hear yellow.
Which part of the rainbow is it?
I don't know.
Let's
Look at
Oh, there's
that.
something right there, Jason. Right there. I see something.
I see it.
Clean
Yeah,
that off.
I'm sure it's going to say. All right, let's come back. Let's clean it up. I'm going to get the flashlight out. We're going to see Charlie's mega monster. The whole best of video is going to be all Charlie.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually move here and put a tent up there. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Let's clean this up. I'll be right back.
Look, you don't have the white vest.
All right, we cleaned up Charlie's ring. There it is. It's hand etched. It's a pretty hunkin' beast. I mean, I could probably get it on my finger, and I've got big manly hands, Doug.
Yeah, sure.
It is marked. I think I got it upside down. Let's see, right there. I see 4K. I'm guessing it's 14K.
There's a little mark where you could tell where a 1 once was.
Oh, was
Yes.
there? Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
The hand etching on there is awesome. Look, I could see some of the. Look in my camera, Doug, at the stone.
Yeah.
There's not blue there?
No,
That's red on
that's
the.
red.
Okay,
yes.
okay. To me, it looks blue, but you'll have
It
that
was
doesn't-
ruby
Ruby red
blue.
color.
And there's
It's
the other
ruby
side,
red.
also hand etched. This has got to be 1800s. This is an old,
I'm thinking
would say.
late 18.
old gold ring.
1880s to
Yeah.
19.
Just
Yeah,
like
it's-
looking at the outside.
Look at the
of it,
facets
I
on the
agree with you
stone.
100%.
It's gilded age.
All nicely faceted.
If you happen to lose it during the day, one of us finds
Steve.
it, it's ours.
All right, yeah, that's fair deal.
Charlie, that
means you better
is
take good care of it.
fantastic. Now, Charlie, you have to sit on the ground for the next half an hour, and I'll turn your
Exactly,
machine
so
on.
we,
I don't want to do that.
You use my machine. It's not working.
That's an incredible find. Congratulations, man.
She's got
Thank
big
you, Rich.
manly hands too.
I'm going to take my nap now.
All right, yeah, go take your
Oh,
nap.
crazy.
You're benched.
Yo, look, it's a pinky ring for me.
It's not even 10 a.m.
That's
I might
nuts.
take that.
Way to go, brother. You
Thank
are on
guys.
fire.
Thank you so much, guys.
Well, there it is, guys. The #1 find of the entire year. Charlie's incredible old gold ring with a Burmese red ruby stone on it. Hand-etched engravings on the top. One of the best finds I've ever seen and an absolute showstopper. Congratulations to Charlie. Not only wins best of the year, but 3 of the top 4 spots. Man, what a year he had. I appreciate everybody tuning in for the super long best of video. Hopefully we'll see you Thursday night for the quarter after wrap up to the show. And otherwise I will see you here next week and start the best of 2025. But otherwise, thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting, and I will see you on the next one. Later.